Hello guys and welcome back to Excelsior Academy. So this is lecture number 8 and in this session we are going to talk about the nucleotide accession repair. So in the previous lecture we talked about the base accession repair. Abhi hum padhenge nucleotide accession repair. So these are the enzymes which cleave damaged DNA on either side of the lesion. ठीक है? Okay, so unlike base accession repair, the nucleotide accession repair enzymes do not recognize any particular lesion. अब प्रीवियस में क्या था BER में वो एक पर्टिकुलर म्यूटेंट जो रहेगा, ठीक है, अगर AT है इंस्टेड ऑफ AT अगर आपका AG है तो इस चीज को वो डिटेक्ट करेगा. बट इन द केस ऑफ न्यूक्लियोटाइड एक्सेशन रिपेयर इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट. इट इज गोइंग टू remove that particular region itself. Rather, the system works by recognizing distortion to the shape of the double helix, such as those caused by the thymine dimer or by the presence of a bulky chemical addict on a base. So guys, ये आपको याद रखना है. Such distortions trigger a chain of events that lead to removal of a short single-strand segment that includes the lesion. This removal creates a single-strand gap in the DNA, which is filled in by DNA polymerase using the undamaged strand as a template strand and thereby restoring the original nucleotide sequence. So in short, what we are going to do? So whenever there is a distortion to the double helical DNA, कोई भी तरह का डिस्टॉर्शन है या चेंज इन द स्ट्रक्चर है इन द डबल हेलिकल स्ट्रक्चर, तो क्या करेगा ये आपका रिकॉग्नाइज करेगा एंड इट इज गोइंग टू रिमूव दैट पर्टिकुलर पैच, ठीक है, विच हैज गॉट दैट म्यूटेशन. उस पर्टिकुलर पैच को ही वो रिमूव कर देगा एंड दैट जो सिंगल स्ट्रैंडेड गैप जो आएगा ऑफ कोर्स डीएनए पॉल बना आएगा एंड उसको फिल कर देगा एंड लेटर देन इट विल बी सील्ड बाय द डीएनए ligase, right? So now let's talk about this in detail. So nucleotide accession repair in E. coli, it is largely accomplished by 4 proteins UVRA, B, C, and D. So it's a complex of 2 UVRA and 2 UVRB molecules which scans the DNA. So जब भी आपका scanning होता है, so it is going to have 2 molecules of UVRA, 2 molecules of UVRB, with the 2 UVRA subunits being responsible for detecting the distortion to the helix. So this one is your main, ठीक है? Now upon encountering a distortion, UVRA exits the complex and the remaining dimer of UVRB melts the DNA to create a single stranded bubble around the lesion. Wow. See, पहले हो गया आपका काम क्या, UVRA क्या करेगा, इट विल फाइंड द डिस्टॉर्शन इन द डीएनए एंड चला जाएगा. UVRB क्या करेगा, इट इज गोइंग टू रिमेन ओवर देयर एंड इट इज गोइंग टू मेल्ट द डीएनए. मेल्ट द डीएनए का मतलब क्या होता है, इट इज गोइंग टू break the hydrogen bonding between the base pairs over there so that it becomes single stranded around that particular area. यहाँ पे हेलिकेज जैसा काम कर रहा है कौन, आपका UVRB. नेक्स्ट, UVRB dimer recruits UVRC. UVRC का काम क्या है, it creates 2 incisions, one located 4th or 5th nucleotides 3' to the lesion and the other 8 nucleotides 5' to the lesion. Okay, so अब 2 nicks बनाता है, that is around the 3' end में around 4 to 5 में और 5' end में around 8 nucleotides, ठीक है. Now this cleavage creates around 12 to 13 residue long DNA strand that contains the lesion. The lesion containing strand is removed from the rest of the DNA by the action of the DNA helicase UVRD, resulting in a 12 to 13 nucleotide long gap. Finally, DNA pol 1 and ligase comes and fills the gap. Simple था ना. So nucleotide base accession repair में हम nucleotide accession repair में हमें क्या याद रखना है, that there are 4 proteins involved, UVRA, B, C and D. UVRA क्या करेगा, it comes and scans the DNA. So let's see the figure first and understand how the system works. So you have got UVRA-B complex and of course the distortion is there. Now this distortion is being recognized by the action of the UVRA dimer. UVRA dimer इसको recognize करेगा and छोड़ के चला जाएगा. Then comes your UVRB. So UVRB, this dimer is going to melt the DNA and makes a single stranded bubble over here, right? Then UVRB also recruits the UVRC. Now UVRC forms a complex over there and it creates a next to the 3' to the 3' and 5' to the lesion. This is not 1350, this is 3' and 5'. Okay, so यहाँ पे एक कट करेगा and यहाँ पे एक कट करेगा. So around 12 to 13 nucleotide का गैप आ जाएगा यहाँ पे, ठीक है. Okay, now what happens is your UVRD, which has got the helicase activity, it is going to remove this. The DNA helicase UVRD releases the single strand fragment from the duplex, and DNA polymerase 1 and DNA ligase comes and repair the gap which is being created by this method. So बहुत ही simple था nucleotide excision repair, whereas when you talk about the base excision, हमने वहाँ पे glycosylase के बारे में पढ़ा था, right? For example, uracil glycosylase. Okay, so the principle of nucleotide excision repair in higher cell is much the same as that in E. coli, but the machinery for detecting, excising, and repairing the damage is much more complicated, involving around 25 and more polypeptides. So इसमें से एक आता है आपका XPC, which is responsible for detecting distortion to the helix, which is similar to your UVRA. तो अभी जो हमने डिस्कस किया है वो इकोलाई का डिस्कस किया था. सो UVRA का होमोलॉग आपका ह्यूमंस में हो गया XPC. ठीक है. Now, as in E. coli, the DNA is open to create a bubble around the lesion. Formation of the bubble involves helicase activities of the proteins XPA, XPD, which is equivalent to UVRB in E. coli, and the single strand binding protein RPA. So mechanism wahi hai, but the number of proteins which are involved in the case of mammals of the eukaryotes are more as compared to the E. coli. So the bubble creates cleavage sites at 5' to the lesion for a nuclease known as ERCC XPF and 3' to the lesion for the nuclease XPG. ठीक है. So in higher cells, the resulting strand is around 24 to 32 nucleotides long. जबकि E. coli के केस में हमने क्या देखा, around 12 to 13 रहता है. ठीक है. So as in the bacteria, the DNA strand is released to create a gap that is filled in by the action of the DNA polymerase and ligase. ठीक है. So ये था आपका about the nucleotide excision repair. So as their names imply, UVR proteins are needed to mend damage from the ultraviolet light. The mutants of the UVR genes are sensitive to UV light and lack the capacity to remove thymine, and thymine cytosine addicts. So guys, in the previous lecture, we have talked about the thymine dimer as well as the thymine cytosine addicts. In fact, these proteins broadly recognize and repair bulky addicts of many kinds. So NER जो है वो humans के लिए भी important है. Now, humans do exhibit a genetic disease called xeroderma pigmentosa, which renders afflicted individuals highly sensitive to sunlight and results in skin lesions, including the skin cancer. So not only NER is capable of mending damage throughout the genome, but is also capable of rescuing RNA polymerase, the progression of which has been arrested by the presence of a lesion in the transcript strand of a gene. So this phenomena, also known as transcription coupled repair, which involves recruitment to the stalled RNA polymerase of nucleotide excision repair proteins. तो इसका क्या मतलब हो रहा है गाइस, कि कभी-कभी क्या होता है, आपका ट्रांसक्रिप्शन चल रहा है, जबकि द ट्रांसक्रिप्शन चल रहा है एंड योर आरएनए पॉलीमरेज इज इन्वॉल्व. ठीक है. Now suppose the template is not proper, it has got some mutation or any distortion in the structure. So what will happen, RNA polymerase will get stalled over there, वो वहीं पे ही अटक जाएगा. अब इसको रेस्क्यू करना है, otherwise what will happen, that much you're not able to repair the DNA also, and plus आपका जो energy involved हुआ है in the process of transcribing the wronged gene, so that will get all stuck, right? So उसको solve करने के लिए even this method is used so that you can save the RNA polymerase. ठीक है. And इसी चीज को बोलते हैं transcription coupled repair. So the significance of transcription coupled repair is that it focuses repair enzymes on DNA being actively transcribed. See guys, ये बहुत important हो गया है कि it makes sure that कि आपका कोई भी mutant gene is not getting transcribed. It is getting stopped over there itself and repaired, right? So in effect, RNA polymerase also serve as the another damage sensing protein in the cell. तो एक तरह से even though transcription आपका चल ही रहा है, साथ में it also act as the damage sensing protein. क्यों? क्योंकि अगर कोई जीन में डैमेज है, ठीक है, तो आपका RNA polymerase वहीं स्टक हो जाएगा and it will make sure that further it is not being transcribed, and hence getting a mutant protein into the cell system is being prevented. Okay. So you can see it over here, RNA polymerase है, आपका ये transcription bubble है, so it is going and synthesizing. Is now this यहाँ पे distortion भी है. So the moment it reaches the distortion, what will happen? It gets stuck over there, and with the help of the nucleotide excision repair proteins, your RNA polymerase is being rescued from the lesion, which is found in the DNA. So central to transcription coupled repair in eukaryotes, it is the general transcription factor TF2H. So it unwinds the DNA template during the initiation of transcription. Subunits of TF2H include the DNA helix opening protein XPE and XPD. Thus, it is responsible for two separate functions. Pehla, strand separating helicase melt the DNA around the lesion during nucleotide excision repair and also help to open the DNA template during the process of gene transcription. तो TF2H का काम है आपका DNA melt करना, एक during the repair, दूसरा during the gene transcription. So guys, that's all about the nucleotide excision repair. It was really very small topic and interesting because the way the cell has developed so many repair system in order to prevent any mutation to become permanent in the genome. So guys, agar aapko kuch bhi doubt hai, you can comment me. I'm sure there are many videos, more animated versions are also there, but still, if any doubts are there, I'm happy to answer you guys. So thank you for watching this video and keep studying with us. Take care.